Why you do what you do? Such a powerful question to take a moment and ask yourself. Did you ever ask yourself, why do I do what I do? Why do I react the way I react? Why do I speak the way I speak? Why do I do the things that I do every single day? Is what I do, it's bring me fulfillment? Or I do it because I have to? Because it's a need, it's a must. Did you ever took the time to ask yourself these questions that can bring so many insightful answers that can change completely your life? As I was having a conversation with my mom today in preparation for my upcoming event, I've been doing events online and in person for a while now. And I will tell you honest, even if I'm a communication expert, even I share people tools, tips, tricks, things to build their own confidence, I'm the person as well that I have self-doubt. I'm the person as well that sometimes I feel like, do I do the right thing? What else should I do? What is the intention of what I want to do? And I always focus on how can I improve? How can I be better? How can I give more? How can I bring more value to those that will be there in other workshop? And then one thing that came to me through that conversation was that to sit and ask myself this question: why do I do this? And sometimes you can get multiple answers from multiple points of view. Sometimes you say, I do it because I need to. I really need to. I go to the job because I really need to go to pay my bills. But then in another way, it's like, I do it because I really like what I do. Or sometimes it's a favor for a friend. Or sometimes you feel obligated to do certain things. But the most important thing that I want to share with you is that when you know the intention behind what you do, whatever that is, and you agree with it, that's when things are changing. Because you see, we all have intention and reason when we do certain things. You go to work for a reason. You have a family for a reason. You have children for different reasons. You sacrifice a lot of things for different reasons. Everything we do in our life has a reason, has an intention. And when you understand your intention, you'll be able to be more clear and then more decisive and more empowered to take action towards that thing and not have to feel like you drag it or procrastinate or you have to be, pushed behind to do these things. So even for me, as I'm growing, many times I said to myself, I'm doing these events, first of all, and for sure, because I love to speak. I love to share what I have learned and worked for me in my life with other people. I want to, engage more with more people, to meet new people, to learn from others. Because I learn myself from other people as well as how I observe, what I observe from them. Some people said certain things and trigger in me. I hear and receive the feedback from everybody. So it's always a process of learning for me too. It's not just I'm there as a teacher and then they listen. No, I basically learn a lot. And I stretch myself every single time I do this. And then sometimes, we all have intention. It's a business in the end too. And as a business, you want it to grow. You don't want it to stagnate. And that it comes to financially growth, to emotionally, mentally growth, with success and all the things that come with a business. And the development of a business, because the business, I look at it, or like a career or a family, everything, I look at exactly the same structure. It's like a seed. And this takes time, takes a lot of work, a lot of caring, a sun, environment, the right environment, nutrients, and all these things that contribute to that seed to grow. So the same with the business, the same with the speech, the same with the conversation. You have to have an intention behind it. Why did you put the seed into the ground? Because you wanted to grow a certain type of plant. So you chose the right seed to have the right results. No? So the same with your conversations, the same with your job, the same with your career, and the same in your relationships. I think it's this beautiful thread that doesn't matter what you do, it starts with the intention, with a why. For me, I have multiple whys, but one of the biggest why I'm in this industry of the self-development, why I'm this industry of speaking, public speaking, communication, confidence, because one of my biggest why is very personal to me. And I think that's how it should be for each one of us that we do to do all this work, especially when it comes in business and entrepreneurial world. And as most of us as coaches, we all have a inner why that keeps us going. And that is that with every single person I inspire, I empower, I trigger, I make them feel a little bit uncomfortable, I make them think, I make them question themselves, question what they did, question what I said, helps them and helps me to constantly grow, to constantly evolve. And as I had the conversation today with my mom about the upcoming event, she asked me, like, what is the why behind what you do? It's you doing this because you want to get clients. You're doing this because you want to practice your speaking and your teaching, because you want to meet new people, because you want to stretch yourself, so you put yourself in uncomfortable situations so you keep growing. And then of course it's all of the above. But one of the most important things, the why behind the why, I call it, is that every single time I do this, I discover a new version of me. As I speak, yes, I have a structure. Yes, I'm following certain things that I want to give, because I want to give as much as I can through this event. But every single event I do, I never do it exactly the same. With another event, I add something new, I cut things off, and I get the feedback. I realize I watch myself. That's a huge thing I do. I re-watch the videos, and I'm like, maybe I should change this. Maybe I should do something differently. Maybe next time I will create something better. So my biggest why when I do most of everything I do in my life is that how can I improve? How can I stretch? How can I grow a little bit more? How can I put myself in an uncomfortable situation where I have to find a way to make it work? And that's one of my biggest why. And that's the answer of that question. Why do you do what you do? That intention itself is going to help you to propel you to the next level, whatever that is in your life. So I love you. I love to challenge you, maybe as a homework or as a challenge for you, to take a moment, maybe tonight or whenever you watch this video, and sit with that question. Why do I do what I do? Is this, and you can even take it by categories. You can use it on your relationship. Why I'm in this relationship? Whatever is in that job, your job is like, why I'm doing this job, why I'm in this career, whatever the business you have, is this, what is this business, why I'm doing this business, what is the intention behind it? And if your intention is exactly the same like it was 5 months ago or 5 years ago, maybe you want to change it, maybe you want to stretch it and grow it or add on it, because the idea is to constantly grow, to evolve. Because when we stagnate, we start to die. And that's a big thing for me, is to always be on the go, on the movement, and grow and evolve and stretch myself, because that's what fulfills me. Maybe not you. Thank you so much for watching. As I'm continue to prepare for this event, I will continue to keep asking myself this question. And with every single day, with every single moment, this question's been powerful to me. So I wanted to share with you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Take care of you. Take care of your world, the inner world and the outer world. And I will see you tomorrow. For those that are watching and they know who I am, you know what I'm about to say. Take care of you. See you tomorrow. And live your life like it's truly, truly yours.